हरिः ओम् नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य कृदन्तप्रकरणस्य स्वाध्यायचर्चार्थं निर्मितः विशेषवर्गः येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। So, welcome everyone who has joined for discussing the answers for all the Swadhyayas. We have had 7 classes so far. We'll at least discuss the Swadhyaya for first 4 or first 5 classes for first 5 Abhyasas in today's session. And let's see how it goes, how is the response, and based on that, we can decide how the answers to the remaining exercises can be disclosed. So I just want to present, like I have questions right over here. The first exercise we want to, like the first abhyasa and the first question of first abhyasa. Atra kechana kridanta shabdaha dattaha santi teshu kaha कृत् प्रत्ययः नो चेत् का प्रकृति इत्यस्मिन् विषये यः कोऽपि वक्तुम् इच्छति. So it's basically you all who will have to like discuss today. If there are no answers from the audience, I'll give out the answers, but this is basically a discussion that I want to encourage. So take your time, and whenever you're okay, you can press, like you can type the question in the question window or press the hand icon, and I'll unmute you and you can start. So anybody who wants to, for example, answer the first question, say first 5 of them, we just have to break them into the prakriti and the pratyaya. So I'll give you a minute for people to find out the hand icon and click on it. If you're ready, you can click on the hand icon, and then I'll unmute one of you to give the answers. Okay, so we have a couple of folks who are volunteering. Let's pick, I'll pick one by one. So let's take the first 5. Priya Santhana Krishnan, I will unmute you. I think you are muted by yourself, so you will have to unmute yourself. Right. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. So you can tell me the answers for the first 5 of in the questions in the list.
Pachakaha, Pach plus Nul.
Satyam. Pach plus Nvul Pachakaha.
Data, Da plus Trich.
Da plus Trich. Data. Satyam.
Drishtva is Drishir plus Twa.
Drishir plus Tva. Satyam.
Praptam is Pra plus Apl plus Kta.
Satyam. Pra plus Aplu Vyaptau plus Ta.
Smaram is Smr plus Namul.
Smru plus Namul. That's correct. So यत्र यत्र नमुल् प्रत्ययः प्रयुज्यते तत्र तत्र प्रायः तत्र द्वित्वं भवति, द्विवारं तस्य उच्चारणं भवति, अतः स्मारं स्मारम् इति उच्यते. अस्तु, धन्यवादाः.
I've got one thing, can you please tell me?
Absolutely.
What is the difference between Apl Vyaptau and Apl Lambhane?
So there are 2 different dhatus. You can actually go to the dhatu patha and see these dhatus. So one of them is in the 5th gana, I think. Let me just check my keyboard. So aplu lambhane is in the 10th gana. It means to obtain. Aplu vyaptau is in 5th gana, to occupy, in the 5th panchama gana. So apnoti iti artha rupam bhavati. Atra apayate, apayati, apayate iti rupani bhavanti. So that's
Thank you.
Astu, astu, astu. Okay, so I'll ask somebody else. Please raise your hand. So 6th to 10th, if anybody of you is interested, please raise your hands. Janaki Rajaram, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah.
धन्यवादः.
नमस्कारः. शयानः शीन् प्लस् शानच्.
Sheen plus Shanach, correct.
लेखनी लिक् प्लस् ल्युट् प्लस् नी.
Satyam, Likha plus Nyut plus Neep.
गेयं गै प्लस् यत्.
Gai plus Yat, Satyam.
सुप्तः सुप् प्लस् इक्त.
Sup plus Swap plus Ta.
ओके, स्वप् प्लस् इक्त. पठ्यमानः पठ पठ प्लस यक प्लस शानच.
सत्यम, पठ प्लस यक प्लस शानच. कर्मणि शानच अस्ति अत्र. पठ प्लस यक प्लस शानच. धन्यवादः. अस्तु. Let's go to the last 5. Any volunteers for the last 5? Jayashri Deshpande are you there?
नमस्ते महोदय.
नमस्ते.
भवितुं भू धातुः तुमन् प्रत्ययः. स्तुवन् स्तु धातुः शत्रु प्रत्ययः.
One minute, let's go slowly. So bhavitum assa dhatu asti chedapi tatra bhavitum ityeva bhavati. So even if you have assa asti staha santi, that is also an acceptable answer. Bhu dhatoh api bhavitum ityeva bhavati. So both of them are acceptable. Astu agre.
Agre stuvan stu adhik shatru pratyayah.
Stu plus shatru pratyaya. Samyak.
Agre samritya sam adhik r dhatuh ta pratyayah adhik lyap pratyayah.
ta pratyayah nasti, tatra rhu dhatuh asti, tatra ta ityase agamah prakriyayam bhavati. केवलं सम ऋ तथा ल्यप. So ऋ धातोः क्त्वा प्रत्ययं कृत्वा हृत्वा इति भवति. तत्र उपसर्गः आगच्छति चेत् क्त्वा प्रत्ययस्य ल्यप इति आदेशं कृत्वा सम ऋ ल्यप. अन्ते तत्र तुगागमः आगच्छति. पठामः वर्गे अग्रे. अन्तिमं रूपं संहृत्य इति जायते.
संहृत्य. करिष्यन् कृ धातुः स्य प्रत्ययः शत्रु प्रत्ययः.
सम्यक्. So शत्रु प्रायः सर्वत्र लट् लकारे प्रयुज्यते, परन्तु लृट् लकारे अपि तस्य प्रयोगाः भवितुम् अर्हन्ति. अतः अत्र लृट् प्रथमः अस्ति, तदनन्तरं शत्रु अस्ति. So क्रू becomes lृट्. So first pratyaya that goes over there is lृट्. Because there is a lृट्, sya comes in the picture, and then the lृट् gets converted to shatru. So karishan iti bhavati.
अग्रे उक्तवान् वच् धातु शानच् प्रत्ययः.
तवतु प्रत्यय अस्ति अत्र.
उक्तवान्
तवतु अस्ति किल? तवान्. सो उक्तं नो चेत् उक्तवान्. अत्र तवतु प्रत्यय अस्ति. अत्रापि ब्रू धातु अस्ति चेत्, ब्रू व्यक्तायां वाचि इति धातु अस्ति चेदपि तत्र उक्तवान् इत्येव भवति. वच परिभाषणे इति धातु अस्ति चेदपि तत्र उक्तवान् इत्येव रूपं भवति. धन्यवादः. So that was the question 1. Let's go to the question 2. Adhodatteshu vakyeshu upasthitani kridanta rupani chinuta. So again, please take a minute and volunteer. I see very few volunteers, but please try to volunteer. Like, it's okay if you don't get it. I'm there to help out. I'll wait for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes for people to raise their hands. Rajalakshmi. Can you please unmute yourself? Dhanyavada. So let's do these 3 of them.
Okay. Preeti. Kirti.
Nibandhanam. So this shloka is from Kavyalankara, Bhamahas Kavyalankara. By any chance, do you remember or do you know the full shloka over here?
No, I don't
Okay,
remember.
astu. So that's the reason. I mean, I wanted to give a little bit of more information associated with this. So Kavya Lankara is an important text for the Kavya Shastra written by Bhamaha. And this is like the first adhyaya, second shloka is there. It tells what a good Kavya can do for you. So Dharmartha Kama Moksheshu Vaichakshanyam Kalasu cha Pritim Karoti Kirtim cha Sadhu Kavya Nibandhanam. So sadhu kavya, a good kavya, creation of a good kavya, nibandhana ityukte creation of a good kavya can give a lots of things. The four purusharthas, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, kalasu, vaichakshanyam, expertise in the arts, preeti, kirti. So all these things you will get by composing a good kavya is what the artha over here is. Astu,
Okay.
the second one, krodhat bhavati.
Second one, krodhat,
Mm-hmm.
sammohah,
Mm-hmm.
smruti,
Mm-hmm.
vibhramah.
Samyak.
Should we take it as single word?
You can take it as a separate. So कृदन्तास् are separate. Eventually समास इत्यनेन एकस्य शब्दस्य निर्माणं भवति. परन्तु कृदन्ताध्ययनार्थं तु भिन्न भिन्न शब्दौ द्वौ स्तः इति वदामश्चेदपि वरम्.
अत्र सम्मोहात् अपि कृदन्तः वा?
सम्मोहात् अपि कृदन्तः. So I have just marked one instance. You can mark both of them. That should be correct. So क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः, सम्मोहात् स्मृतिविभ्रमः, स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः, बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. So there is one question that I've got. Can we quickly discuss the pratyayas present in these? So let's actually discuss the pratyayas. I'll just briefly mention it without going in details so that we at least get used to these pratyayas on continuously hearing them. So priti, kirti, ubhayatra ktin iti pratyayah asti. Satyam. So pri iti dhatuhu ktin pratyayah. Kirti ityatra krita sanshabdane iti dhatuhu ktin pratyayah asti. निबन्धनम् इत्यत्र किम् अस्ति वक्तुं शक्यते वा?
निबन्धनं लुट् सत्यं
करेक्ट. सो बन्ध बध्नाति क्रियादिगणस्य धातुः अस्ति, तस्य ल्युट् प्रत्ययान्तरूपं निबन्धनम्. वेरी गुड. सो इट्स इजी, इट्स नॉट डिफिकल्ट एट ऑल. इन द नेक्स्ट वन कैन यू टेल व्हाट आर द प्रत्ययास इन से क्रोध और मोह?
क्रोधः घै,
सत्यं घै,
मोहः अपि घै,
सत्यं धातुः अपि तत्र वक्तव्यः. सो क्रुध धन घै. सत्यं स
उपसर्ग मुह घै.
मुह वैचित्ये घै.
स्मृति स्मृ क्तिन्.
सत्यं
वि भ्रम धातु वि उपसर्ग घै घै प्रत्ययः.
सत्यं. सो वि भ्रम घय इति प्रत्यय. सो सर्वत्र अत्र घय प्रत्यय अस्ति. स्मृति इत्यत्र क्तिन् प्रत्ययः अस्ति. सत्यं. The complete shloka from Bhagavad Gita is also written over here. स्मृति भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशः, बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. अग्रे गच्छामः. तृतीयम्
अज्ञः विशेषज्ञः.
ओके, विशेषज्ञः. अन्यत् किमपि?
सुखतरं
तद्धितमस्ति, परन्तु सुखं तथा आराध्यः उभयत्र अत्र कृत् प्रत्ययः अस्ति. सो अज्ञः इत्यत्र कः प्रत्ययः अस्ति ज्ञायते वा?
न जानामि.
अस्तु, चिन्ता मास्तु. सो जानाति इति ज्ञः, द वन हू नोज इज कॉल्ड ज्ञ. सो तत्र ज्ञा धातु अस्ति, क इति प्रत्ययः तत्र विद्यते. सो ज्ञा प्लस क विल बिकम ज्ञ, and then न ज्ञः, the one who does not know, is अज्ञः. Similarly,
अहमपि अज्ञः.
न तादृशं मा वदतु. सो भवती प्रयत्नं कृतवती, तत् सम्यक् एव, साधु एव. So similarly, विशेषज्ञः is similar. So there is a k pratyay over there. Vishesham janati, the one who knows very specifically. Vishesham janati, visheshajñah. In case of sukham, there is acha pratyay over here because sukha is also a dhatu. sukha tat kriyayam iti churadigane dhatuh vidyate. So if you go to the dhatu patha and if you search for the dhatu sukha, so you can see sukha tat kriyayam on the screen. You can see there is a sukha dhatu which is there in the 10th gana. So for this dhatu, if you add an acha pratyaya, you get the pratipadika called sukha. So just 1 second. Sorry. So sukha tatra acha iti pratyayah kriyate chet sukha iti shabdah jayate. Similarly, aradhyah atra api ण्यत iti pratyaya asti. Aradhitum arhyate, aradhitum shakyate. The one who can be convinced iti arthah. So aradhyah ityatra ण्यत iti pratyaya asti. Yatha गंतव्यः कार्यः पठितव्यः तादृश पठ्यः तादृशमेव आराध्यः. So this is a very well known shloka from Niti Shataka. By any chance do you know the full shloka over here?
No, sir. I
Astu.
don't know.
Astu. So that's the whole purpose. We want to learn a little bit more. So Adnya Sukham Aradhyah Sukhataram Aradhyate Visheshadnyah. Very beautiful shloka. Jnana Lavaduvirdagdham Brahmapi Naram Naranjayati. Kaharthaha. So Adnyaha Sukham Aradhyah. If somebody does not know, genuinely does not know something, it is very easy to like teach them or convince them. Adnyaha yaha kopi na janati tasya krute pathanam bahu sulabham asti. Because whatever you teach, he will like faithfully believe that and work towards it. Sukhataram aradhyate visheshadnyaha. The one who really knows the subject matter, teaching him is even more easy, because then you don't have to like start from the basics. He will ask you a doubt and you precisely answer that doubt and the problem is solved. So if somebody does not know something, he can be very easily taught. Somebody who really knows the subject matter and has a little doubt here and there, that is even easier to fix. Jnana lava duvirdagdham parantu kinchit jnanena yasya mahan garvaha jayate तादृशस्य मनुष्यस्य पाठनम ब्रह्मा अपि कर्तुम न शक्नोति इति अर्थः. So even for with a small knowledge, if somebody starts believing that they have a huge amount of knowledge, and honestly it's true with everybody of us at some or the other point in time, including me. So for such people, even the Brahma cannot help, is the whole story in this Niti Shataka. The Niti Shataka is by Bhartruhari from the Shatakatrayam. Very beautiful creation. Tad duvirdagdham va durvidagdham. Durvidagdham. What did I say? If I say duvirdagdham, it was like slip of tongue. So jnana lava duvirdagdham. No, durvidagdham. So this is a typing mistake over here. Jnana lava durvidagdham brahmapi naram naranjayati. So there is a question. Somebody pointed out thankfully that there is a typing mistake over here. It should be jnana lava durvidagdham brahmapi naram naranjayati. धन्यवादः भगिनी.
धन्यवाद.
Okay, let's go to the next slide. Two of them are there. Preetah Preeti Pramukha Pravachanam Swagatam Vyajahara. Those of you who are interested in answering, please raise your hand. So Anand Ayyangar, can you please? Namaste. Hari Om. We cannot hear you. Can you speak, please? Hello? Anand Ayyangar, I think we cannot hear you, but we'll try again later on. I'll go to somebody else for now and we'll try again later on. So again, the same people have their hands raised. Shri Raksha Mohan, can I unmute you, please? Namaste.
नमस्कारः.
Namaskaraha. Uchatam.
अस्तु, तर्हि अत्र प्रीतिः इति प्री
हाँ,
धातुः अपि च क्तप्रत्ययः
प्रीतः,
क्षम्यतां प्रीतः प्री धातुः
हाँ,
प्रीतिः इत्यत्र प्री धातुः क्तिन् प्रत्ययः
सत्यं सत्यं
वचनम् इत्यत्र वच् धातुः ल्युट् प्रत्ययः
सत्यं वचनं वच धातुः ल्युट् प्रत्ययः अग्रे
स्वागतम् इत्यत्र सु उपसर्गपूर्वकः गम् धातुः क्त प्रत्ययः
सु उपसर्गपूर्वकः आ उपसर्गपूर्वकः गम धातुः
आमाम् आ उपसर्गपूर्वकः गम धातुः
and the full shloka, do you remember by any chance? You might have studied Meghadutam. So okay, no issues. So this is a phenomenal creation by Kalidasa. It's called a cloud messenger or Meghaduta. Meghaduta is a sandesha sent through the Megha. So the Yaksha in the storyline goes on the exile to the Ramagiri ashrama, and he is now going to send the message to his wife who is sitting back in the Alaka Nagari. So that's the whole storyline of this Meghaduta. Very. So if there is one kavya that anybody should study, this definitely Meghaduta. I would definitely recommend it. So this is the fourth shloka of Purva Megha. Pratyasanne nabhasi daita jivita alambanarthi जीमूतेन स्वकुशलमयीं हारयिष्यन् प्रवृत्तिं सप्रत्यग्रै कुटजकुसुमै कल्पितार्घाय तस्मै प्रीतः प्रीति प्रमुखवचनं स्वागतं व्याजहार. By any chance, does anybody know the meter, the chanda in this particular line? That's correct. So I have got one answer. Mandakranta is the chanda of this particular line. That's absolutely right. Agre gacchamaha. The next one. Bhagini can give the answer.
सेव्यमान इति.
Correct.
सेव् धातुः शानच् प्रत्ययः तत्र इति.
सत्यं.
पावन
सेव धातुः तत्र केवलं शानच् प्रत्ययः अस्ति वा? सेव धातुः शानच्
ण्यत् प्रायः
न. सेव धातोः शानच् प्रत्ययः क्रियते चेत् किं भवेत्? सेवमानः इति भवेत् किल?
सत्यं सेवमानः. तर्हि अत्र ण्यत् इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति वा?
एकः प्रत्ययः आगच्छति चेत् पुनः तत्र कृत् प्रत्ययः भवितुम् अर्हति वा? Can you have two krit pratyayas on the top of each other? Once yak satyam. So this is a karmani form first of all. So seva dhatu asti tatra yak iti pratyayam krutva karmani rupam vidyate sevyate sevyete sevyante tatra upari shanach iti pratyayah bhavati. So you cannot attach two krut pratyayas on the top of each other. The simple reason being that a krut pratyaya will transform a dhatu to a pratipadika, and another krut pratyaya cannot act on that pratipadika. So basically, it's always one pratipadika, one krut pratyaya. There may be some other pratyaya like vikarana pratyaya will come over there. As in this case, there is a yaka, which is a vikarana pratyaya coming over here. Okay, next. So sevyamana iti ekam asti. Anyad asti va atra?
Pankajam iti.
Pankajam iti. Satyam. Panke jayate iti pankajam. Anyad kimapi asti va?
तत्र पङ्कज इत्यत्र उपपदसमासः इति जानामि. प्रत्ययः कः इति महोदय?
सत्यं वदामि. सो पङ्कज इत्यत्र ड इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति. जनेर्डः इति ड प्रत्ययः आगच्छति तत्र सप्तम्यां जनेर्डः इति सूत्रं. सो पङ्के जायते सप्तम्यां जनेर्डः. When the upapada is actually in the saptami and jana is the dhatu sitting over there, you get a da pratyaya. Saptamyam janerdaha. So panke jayate iti pankajaha or pankajam iti tatra vigraha vakyam diyate. There is one more word in this list, pavana. Satyam. So can you think of what would be the pratyaya over here and what would be the dhatu?
Pung iti dhatuः इति मन्ये. ल्युडन्त इति भाति किन्तु मम संशयः अस्ति तत्र.
सत्यं. ल्युडन्त अस्ति. अतः ल्युट् इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति. धातु किम् उक्तवती?
पू धातु वा?
पू धातु अस्ति. परन्तु पू धातोः ल्युट् प्रत्ययः क्रियते चेत् पवन इति जायेत. So if you just say poo and add a lut, it will be pavana. The way to create a pavana is to add a nich pratyaya in between. So poo plus nich plus lut. So basically pavayati anena, the one makes it holy. Pavayati anena is basically pavana. So this is the stuti of Kala Bhairava. Devaraja sevyamana. Devaraja ityukte Indraha इन्द्रः अपि यस्य सेवां करोति यं सेवते तथा च यस्य चरणकमलं पावनम् अस्ति. सो पङ्कजम् इत्युक्ते चरणकमलम्, अघ्रिपङ्कजं चरणकमलं पावनम् अस्ति, सर्वं च पावनं कारयति. It is itself very holy and makes everything that it touches holy on its own. Is basically one part of this stuti of Kala Bhairavashtakam. So the full shloka, Devaraja Sevyamana Pavanagri Pankajam Vyala Yajna Sutramindu Shekharam Krupakaram Naradadi Yogi Vrindavanditam Digambaram Kashikapuradhinatha Kala Bhairavam Bhaje. Again, यदि अत्र कोऽपि अत्र किं वृत्तम् अस्ति जानाति चेत् उच्यतां, नो चेत् अत्र लिखतु चैट् मध्ये. If you know what is the vritta in this particular sutra, you can try it out. Okay, so I don't think there is an answer over here. This is called a chamara chanda. So mudrakrant. Okay, I don't know to mudak. Ha, exactly. Okay, so there is. I'll unmute you actually, Pavamana. You please speak what you wanted to say. So let me just unmute Pavamana. Ha, namaste.
नमस्ते. तत्र मुदाकरार्थमोदकम् इति स्तोत्रम् उच्यते खलु, पञ्चचामरच्छन्दसि वा इति?
सत्यं सत्यं. स पञ्चचामर इति छन्दः अत्र प्रायः भवेत्, परन्तु तत्र पञ्चचामरछन्दसि मुदाकरार्थमोदकम् इति तत्र प्रथमं लघु तदनन्तरं गुरु, प्रथमं लघु तदनन्तरं गुरु, एतादृशः क्रमः दृश्यते. लघु गुरु निरन्तरं भवेत् पञ्चचामरं. परन्तु अत्र किमस्ति पश्यतु, अत्र गुरु लघु निरन्तरम् इति अस्ति. So देवराज सेव्यम. So it's a little bit reverse. दृष्टं वा? अत्र रगण जगण एतादृशम् अत्र परिवर्तनं भवति. So this is guru laghu. So my understanding is that this is called chamara and not pancha chamara. So it's a variety of pancha chamara. You can call it. It's called chamara as far as I remember. I could not find a direct reference, but from faint memory I can recollect it is chamara. If anybody knows any, अस्तु, यदि कोऽपि अन्यत् किमपि स्पष्टरूपेण जानाति चेत् अवश्यम् उच्यताम्. अस्तु, let's go back to Bhagini. I'll ask you, so Bhagini, you can take one more. Sixth one also you can take.
अस्तु, काम्य इति.
काम्यः, सत्यं.
काम् योगः न्यत् इति मन्ये.
सत्यं. कम इति धातुः अस्ति. तो कमु कान्तौ इति अत्र धातुः अस्ति. So kama dhatu always gets a ring pratyaya to start with. It is one of the sanadi pratyayas. So kechana dhatavaha prarambhe sanadi pratyayam nityam svikurvanti. So there is a sutra called kamerning. Anena sutrena kama dhatoho ring pratyaya bhavati, and on the top of that there is a yata pratyaya to create kamya. So kamya is a kridanta word. Kama plus ning plus yata iti tatra vigraha asti. You are not expected to know any of this. We are going to learn all this in the course. But somebody requested in the beginning that can we please briefly talk about Prakriti and Pratyay. That's why I am talking all this. All that you need is whether a word is Kridanta or not. That's all that is needed at this particular stage. Anyah asti va kopi atra shabdah? Kridanta shabdah? Drashtum. Samyak.
Drashtumun.
Samyak. Agre?
Bhinnaha. Bhid plus
Samyak. Samyak. Bhinnaha. सम्यक्.
भिन्न रुचिर्हि लोकः. रुचिः अपि.
रुचिः अपि अस्ति. सम्यक्. सम्यक्.
रुच् धातुः प्रत्ययः किं स्मृतिः इव क्तिन् इति मन्ये.
क्तिन् अस्ति. सत्यं. रुच धातुः क्तिन् इति प्रत्ययः अस्ति. Is there anything else?
वेद विषये चिन्तयन्ती अस्मि.
वेद इति अत्र तिङन्तम् अस्ति. विद धातोः लट् लकारस्य उत्तम पुरुषस्य एकवचनस्य रूपं जानामि इति अर्थः. वेद. So there you can search actually on the website. So I don't know if anybody or you know this interface, but on this you can actually search with the final forms also. So you can search for Veda and you can see Vidajnane ityasya लट् लकारस्य उत्तम पुरुष एकवचनम नो चेत् प्रथम पुरुष एकवचनम अत्र अस्ति. Okay, so this search facility is only for tingantas for now. In this course, we will together build it for kridantas as well, but for now it is for tingantas. You can actually search the tinganta forms over here. There is one more actually word in this line, which is the kridanta. Kshamita?
प्रश्न वेद इति प्रायः कृदन्तः अपि भवितुम् अर्हति खलु रूपम्?
कृदन्तः अपि भवितुम् अर्हति रूपम्. अस्मिन् सन्दर्भे अत्र तिङन्तम् अस्ति, अतः मया अत्र हाइलाइट न कृतम्.
अस्तु.
So विद धातोः अच इति प्रत्ययान्त रूपं वेद इति अपि भवितुम् अर्हति. So technically you're right. I mean, without looking at the meaning, if you just try to like pick up kridantas, veda will also be one of the possible entries over here. And then the next one, lokaha iti api atra krit shabdah, kridante shabdah asti. So there is a dhatu called loka in the 10th gana. So you can go back to the dhatu patha and see. So lokyate iti lokaha, the one that is perceived, is called lokaha. So the one that is seen in the used in the lokas, perceived in the lokas, iti lokaha iti uchyate. So again, this is a very famous shloka from Raghuvamsha. Athanga Raja Davatare Chakshur Yahiti Janyama Vadat Kumari Nasau na Kamyo Nachaveda Samyak Drashtum Nasa Bhinna Ruchirhi Lokaha. So this last phrase essentially Bhinna Ruchirhi Lokaha Ityatra. So this particular phrase is very well known in the world. Bhinna ruchihi lokaha. People have different styles. Iti arthaha. So this is the storyline is Indumati Swayamvara, and Indumati is now passing in the hall and is looking at each of the kings, and she is going to decide whom to marry. And then for each king, she basically rejects him for some of the other reasons. And there is this Angaraja whom she rejects clearly by saying that this person, there is no problem with that person. Is just our styles don't match. We have different inclinations. So Athanga Raja Davatare Chakshuhu, taking her eyes away from the Angaraja, Yahiti Janyam Avadat Kumari, she says to her Sakhi, let's go ahead. Na asau na kamyaha. So it's not that he's not appreciable. He's definitely a great person. Nas parantu bhinna ruchirhi lokaha. People have different likings, inclinations, and therefore we are not a perfect match. Iti sa vadati.
लोकः iti atra pratyayah.
Lokaha iti atra ach iti pratyayah asti. Lokyate iti lokaha. So I think it is ach pratyaya. I also don't honestly remember. Let me check if I have written it down anywhere, but no. So I think it is, or it could be ghai if you want to take it in a bhavi. So one of them. So there is one or two questions over here. Just give me 1 minute so that we can. Yes, so ruchihi is actually not tin pratyanta. Did you say ruchi as a tin pratyanta word?
Yes, Maharya.
Now I don't recollect what pratyaya is there honestly, but it doesn't look like tin because the seems to have gone somewhere. I mean, it's not like mati or bhakti or anything. So
is it like jaladhi?
Jaladhi probably not. So I don't offhand recollect. Let me just check if I have noted it down somewhere. Give me a minute. So there is a ki pratyaya which is written. I just looked up Shabda Kalpadruma, I think. Ki pratyaya is written, but I honestly don't recollect at this stage if there is which sutra it represents to. So I'll look at it and get back. Unless somebody already knows a sutra, then you can share it with us. So we can also learn together. Anyway, so dhanyavadaha. We'll give a chance to somebody else. Okay, Soumya ji is saying that ruchi is unadi pratyayanta. Okay, thank you very much. So it's definitely not a krudanta in that case. It is unadi pratyayanta. Astu. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so there is somebody who is pointing out the Unadi Sutra. Let's actually go to the Unadi Sutra. Let me just see what is the message. 4.119. So we actually have an Unadi Patha over here. So somebody is saying there is a sutra called 4.119. And with this sutra, Igubadhat Kit ittenena in pratyaye krute richihi iti shabdaha siddhyati. So possibly, I am not that well aware of this particular thing. This, I mean, based on the words that are listed over here, there is no ruchi, but it's quite possible. Just let me take a look, 1 minute. Okay, so there is Igupadhat Kit is the correct answer. So Kalpadrumataha. So somebody is seeing in Kalpadruma. Thank you very much. So this is the exact sutra. Igupadhat Kit ittenena in pratyaye krite ruchihi iti shabdaha siddhyati. So Igupadhat Kit ittenena ruchihi iti shabdaha siddhyati. So this is technically then not Kridanta. We have Bhinna, Loka, Kamya and Drashtum. Astu, dhanyavadah. I can unmute somebody else. Can you please raise hands if somebody wants to answer the remaining 4 of them? So there is one question on the previous one. Let me take that first. And then we will go ahead. So there was a question on the previous slide. What about Devaraj was the question. So Devanam Raja, Devarajaha. So that's a simple samas over there. Or Devanam Raja. So Deva, there can be, you can treat Deva as probably a Krut Pratyayanta. Or Raja, I don't know how is Rajan, is it a Krut Pratyayanta? Probably not. But Deva Raja, the word is not with Krut Pratyayanta, it is a proper Samasta word. So Samasta Pada. So we did not take it in this discussion. Then there is another question, Samyak. So Samyak is an Avyaya. It is not a Krut Pratyayanta word. Okay, let's go to the next 4. Can somebody volunteer, please? I see the same hands raised. So I'm going to request people to please raise your hands so that we can give chance to more number of people. Anand Iyengar, can you please speak? Is it possible for you to speak? I have unmuted you.
श्रूयते वा आचार्य?
Namaste, namaste.
श्रूयते वा?
श्रूयते, namaste.
न असौ न काम्यौ अत्र काम्यौ द्रष्टुं अच्छा शत्रुघ्नो शत्रु कृदन्तः भवति वा?
ओके, शत्रुघ्नः इति अस्ति. तत्र शत्रुं हन्ति इति शत्रुघ्नः, क इति प्रत्ययः तत्र दृश्यते. सो शत्रून् हन्ति नो चेत् शत्रुं हन्ति इति शत्रुघ्नः. सो अत्र सूत्रं नास्ति. देयर इज अ वार्तिक called मूल विभुजादिषु कप् प्रत्ययः. We will learn that in the course. So there is a ka pratyay over here. Shatrughnaha iti kridanta shabdaha asti.
आचार्य शत्रु इति पदमपि कृदन्त पदम् अस्ति वा?
शत्रु इति उत्तमः प्रश्नः. Honestly न जानामि. शत्रुः इति प्रायः कृत् प्रत्ययान्त नास्ति. So I mean I don't think there is a krut pratyaya in Ashtadhyayi. Everything eventually can be traced from Unadi pratyayas, but we don't consider that over here. As far as I recollect, Shatru is not derived using any particular krut pratyaya over here.
Nitya padam?
नित्यपदम् अपि नास्ति, नित्य इति तद्धितप्रत्ययान्त शब्दः अस्ति। सो त्यप इति तत्र तद्धितप्रत्ययः भवति। सो नित्य इज तद्धितान्तः।
नीतः इति प्रत्ययान्त।
सत्यं, नीतः।
प्रीति,
प्रीति कः प्रत्ययः अस्ति तत्र?
प्रीति तिन् प्रत्ययः।
तिन् प्रत्ययः अस्ति। अन्ते कः प्रत्ययः अस्ति? अन्ते पुरस्कृतः इत्यत्र
अन्ते पुरस्कृतः इक्त प्रत्ययः।
तप् प्रत्ययः अस्ति। पुरस् कृ एंड क्त। सत्यम। So this is from Ayodhya Kanda. Gacchata matulakulam bharatena tadanagh shatrugno nitya shatrugno nitaf priti puraskritah. Bharata is going to his matula and is taking the shatrugna along with him is the meaning of this verse.
अन्य एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति मम।
हाँ, उच्यताम्।
नमुल् प्रत्यये प्रयुक्ते सर्वत्र द्विवचनं भवति वा?
प्रायः सर्वत्र द्विवचनं भवति। तत्र केचन विषयाः सन्ति यत्र णमुल् प्रत्ययस्य प्रयोगे अपि द्विवचनं न भवति, परन्तु तान् विषयान् विहाय प्रायः सर्वत्र णमुल् प्रत्ययस्य प्रयोगे द्विवचनं भवति। द्विवचनम् इत्युक्ते द्विवारं तस्य उक्तिः क्रियते, द्विवारं तस्य पठनं क्रियते। धन्यवादः। So somebody is saying for the Shatru word that Unadi Kosha says that it is an Unadi Shabda. So Shada Shatane plus Rushdibhyam Krun ityanena Krun iti pratyah Krud ityanena Unadi pratyah asti. Dhanyavada. So Unadi Kosha will have derivations for most of them. Because there is an Unadi pratyay, we don't include directly in this discussion, at least for the Kridantas. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. So let's take the next one. You can speak the next as well.
Srishti.
Srishti. Sthiti. Astu. Agrimam.
Vinashanam. Nashi titra ghai pratyaya bhavati va?
Vinasha. So Srishti, Sthiti, Vinasha. Srishti ityatra kaha pratyah asti? Jnayate va? सृष्टि इत्यत्र क्तिन् इति प्रत्ययः, स्थिति इत्यत्र अपि क्तिन् प्रत्ययः, विनाश इत्यत्र यथा भवता उक्तं घय इति प्रत्ययः। ऋणश अदर्शने धातुः
वि उपसर्ग घय।
सत्यं, वि उपसर्ग
तिन् प्रत्यय।
कैन यू रिपीट?
तिन् प्रत्यय भवति।
शक्ति इति तिन् प्रत्ययः भवति। सत्यं। भूतः तिन् प्रत्ययः, एक प्रत्ययः। सत्यं, भू धातुः क्त प्रत्ययः भवति। एनीथिंग एल्स? सनाति इत्यत्र कः प्रत्ययः न जानामि। सनातनि इत्यत्र सनातन इति तद्धित प्रत्ययान्त शब्दः अस्ति। ट्यू नो चेत् ट्युल इति तत्र तद्धित प्रत्ययः विद्यते। सो सना भवः, तत्र भवः इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे सना इज always or since a long time. So sana bhavah tat sanatanah, tatra stritve नीप sanatani, tatra sambodhana ekvachane ambarthanadyorhasvaha iti sanatani. So Devi is being referred over here as sanatani, the one which exists from beginning. Sana ityukte purvakalah, the long ago or like pretty old time. Tasmat bhavah, tasmat kalat bhavah or tasmin kale bhavah, the one who was born at that particular time is Sanatani iti artha. So this is from Devi Saptashati. Srishti sthiti vinashanam shakti bhute sanatani gunashraye agunamaye narayani namostute. Agre kopi anyah kartum ichchati va? Last two, 9th and 10th. Dhanyavadah Mahoday.
Dhanyavadah.
Does anybody else want to try? Neela Bedagar, can you please unmute yourself? Namaste. Namaste. So, Navamam tatha Dashamam.
Jnataha.
Ha? Jnataha.
Jnadikata.
Satyam. Satyam.
Anvitaha kintu tatra mama न जानामि अहं धातु किम् अस्ति?
हा तत्र इण इति धातुः विद्यते, नो चेत् इक इति अपि वक्तुं शक्यते. सो अ बेटर फिट ओवर हियर इज इक स्मरणे. सो शास्त्रेण स्मृतः अस्ति, शास्त्रशुद्धरूपेण स्मृतः अस्ति इति इक स्मरणे, नो चेत् इण गतौ शास्त्रमार्गेण गतः. यू कैन टेक ईदर ऑफ देम. तस्मात् अनु उपसर्गपूर्वकः इण धातुः तस्य क्त प्रत्ययान्त रूपम् अन्वित इति भवति.
सुप्रयुक्तः सु अधिक प्र अधिक युज
प्रत्ययः कः?
प्रत्ययः युज युक्त त प्रत्ययः.
सत्यम्. अग्रे
कामधुक् लोके न अन्यत् किमपि नास्ति.
सो अन्यत् सर्वम् अस्ति. स्वर्गे लोके and कामधुक्. All these three are actually krudantas over here. Swarge, loke and kamadhuk. So how is this derived? Swarge.
स्वर्गः.
पुनरेकवारम् उच्यताम्.
स्वर्गति स्वर्गः.
No, it's not like that. So swarge is basically, it's derived from arja dhatu. Arja is to earn. Sushtu arjati. So the one which is earned by positive deeds. Sushtu arjati. इति स्वर्गः. अत्र भावे घय इति प्रत्ययः भवति. सो स्वर्गः इति घय प्रत्ययः भवति. सो दैट्स स्वर्ग. लोक we already saw in nasau na satyam. So loka is what we already saw in nasau na kamyo na cha veda samyak. And kamadhuk is also
कामधुक् is
the word. कः विग्रहः अस्ति?
न जानामि. कामं
दोग्धी. सो दुह धातोः क्विप् प्रत्यये कृते कामधुक्. काम इति उपपदं, दुह इति धातुः, दुह प्रपूरणे इति धातुः. तस्मात् क्विप् प्रत्ययं कृत्वा कामधुक् इति भवति. So एकः शब्दः. What is the प्रयोजन of studying व्याकरण? Even if one word you understand it thoroughly well, you use it according to the rules of the Shastra appropriately, then it has enough power that it can give you everything, not in this loka, but also in the Swarga. Ekah Shabdah Samyak Jnatah Shastranvitah Suprayuktah Swarge Loke Kamadhuk Bhavati. Like a Kamadhenu, it will give everything that you want. Is Kamadhuk Bhavati. Atra ekah prashnah प्राप्तः. शब्दः इति शब्द कृदन्तः नास्ति वा? So it is possible to take shabdah as a kridanta, but the most common acceptable derivation of shabda is an unadi pratyayantavan. Right on the next question or right on the next slide, we have that shabda unadi pratyayantavan. So it is very much possible to take the shabda. It is very much possible to take the shabda word as like shabda. There is a verb called shabda. So shabdati iti shabdaha iti vaktum shakyate. Shabdayati iti shabdaha vaktum shakyate. But that's not a commonly acceptable derivation. The commonly acceptable derivation is in the unadis. So I did not highlight it. Astu. Antimam. So you can speak the last one as well.
Putrena.
Arthaha iti.
पुत्र पु धातु अस्ति. पुत्रात् त्रायते.
Okay, I probably did not know it. So thank you very much. So I'll cross confirm it. If there is a tra pratyaya, I must have missed it. So before that there is artha. So artha iti dhatu asti.
Dhatu asti.
Artha iti dhatu asti. So artha iti dhatu asti. It's in the 10th gana. Arthayati. Arthati, arthayati. So it's in the 10th gana. We can actually see this in the dhatu part. So please use this dhatu part. So I think there is an artha dhatu. So arthayate. So dashama gane dhatu asti. Arthayate iti. Artha upayanchayam iti bhavati. So from this dhatu artha. So arthyate iti arthaha. No chet arthayati iti arthaha. So you can have an ach pratyay over here. And artha word is derived. Putra, I am honestly
Antarjalam yavad aham na praptam. कारणेन अहं
अस्तु अस्तु चिन्ता मास्तु सो
भक्तिमान् जातेन भक्तिमान् इति
one
द्वयोः
one
अपि
minute let's go slowly so जातेन किमस्ति तत्र जातेन इत्यत्र
जन जायते धातु अस्ति
जनि प्रादुर्भावे करेक्ट जन इति धातुः अस्ति
तप्रत्यय
इति प्रत्ययः सम्यक् अग्रे
भक्तिमान् भज सेवायां
सत्यं
तत्र शानच्
so bhakti is the word which is basically a kridanta word
भज भक्त
so bhaja is the dhatu bhakti is the kridanta word the actual kridanta word over there is bhakti कथं निष्पद्यते भज धातोः क्तिन् प्रत्यये कृते भक्ति इति सिद्ध्यति and then bhaktiman there is a half n over there so in shanach it is a full n right so bhaktiman is basically a तद्धित प्रत्यय अत्र so matup iti तद्धित प्रत्यय अस्ति भक्ति अस्मिन् अस्ति इति मतुप and then तस्य प्रथमैकवचनं भक्तिमान इति भवति
मम एकः अन्यः प्रश्नः अस्ति
before that just give me 1 minute so you mentioned there is korthah there is jatena there is also bhakti that you mentioned there is something else in this statement so vidwan is also a krit pratyayanta word correct so vida iti dhatuh asti tatra shatru iti pratyayah bhavati shatru pratyayasya agre vasu iti adeshah bhavati videshatur vasuh ityanena so like gachha or gama becomes gachat shatru pratyayanta the same way vid dhatuh tasya vidvas iti shatru pratyayanta rupam bhavati and then prathama ekvachana would be vidwan so we have arthaha jatena and vidwan and of course bhakti as the last one so the full shloka over here is from panchatantra kim taya kriyate dhenva yana sutena dugdha orthaf putrena jatena yona vidvan bhaktiman there is no point in having a cow which neither bears the offsprings nor can give a milk in the same way there is no point in having a son who is neither a pandit a vidwan or a bhaktiman so he should either be a bhaktiman or a vidwan is what is being discussed over here so you had any other question over here
yeah अस्मिन् प्रथमं पाठे कृत् प्रत्ययः कस्मिन् अर्थे भवन्ति इति एकः बिन्दुः अस्ति तत्र क्रियायाः भावः भवान् पाठयति यद् अहं संक्षेपेण गृहे तस्य विवरणं लेखितुम् इच्छति तर्हि तद् न शक्यते मया
किं लेखितुम् इच्छति भवती क्रियायाः भावः इत्यस्य वर्णनं
संक्षेपेण किमपि 2-3
अस्तु चिन्ता मास्तु अहं लिखित्वा प्रेषयामि सो किं नाम क्रियायाः भावः इत्यस्य एकवाक्यद्वयेन वाक्यत्रयेन वा किञ्चित् लिखित्वा प्रेषयामि अस्तु धन्यवादः okay so there are a few more questions I can take them up and then we will go to the next section so does shastra also have a pratyaya probably not the krut pratyaya that I am aware of but I mean you can check quickly in say kalpadruma or vachaspatyam and tell me if I have missed something I think I have not missed it but you can find it out okay let's go to the next one so somebody had just found out shastra is actually unadi so there is unadi sutra for the word shastra so there is one unrelated question let me anyway take these questions because that's the purpose of this whole discussion like you can ask whatever questions you want so there is an independent question what do you mean when you say we will discuss shastra aspects in the course So when I say we will discuss Shastra aspects in the course, let me give a quick background. So study of Ashtadhyayi can be, or study of Sanskrit grammar can basically be done at 3 different levels. Please understand this. This is very fundamental. And anybody who studies Ashtadhyayi should know this. So study of Sanskrit Vyakarana can be done on 3 different levels. The first level is basically just understand the forms. So balaha, balau, balaha, or say pathati, pathataha, pathanti. So you should be able to construct your own forms and you should be able to use them properly without really worrying about what sutras are backing them. So that's level 1 of Adhyayana of Samskrita Vyakarana. You should be able to just speak fluently these forms. You should be able to understand and create these forms. Rupa nirmanam tatra sarve kuryuhu. Tatra rupanam siddhi katham bhavati. Kim sutram avashyakam asti. Tasya chinta ma bhut. Kevalam rupa nirmanam samyak rupena shabdasya prayogaha. Tatra kartum shakyate va iti prashnaha. So that is first level. The second level is going to the level of sutras. So what is a sutra? In Ashtadhyayi we have certain rules of grammar, we call them sutras. And then then you say, well, bala shabdasya prathama ekvachanam balaha iti kimartham bhavati. So then you go to Ashtadhyayi and you learn the basic sutras. So that's second level of understanding. You learn the sutras, you learn the prakriyas. So you can take help of say Laghu Siddhanta Kaumudi, or you can take help of say basic Siddhanta Kaumudi or Kashika, and then learn the prakriya and the final form. That's the second level of studying Sanskrit grammar. The third level of Sanskrit grammar is basically go to Ashtadhyayi and think about creation of Ashtadhyayi. Why a certain word is used in a certain way in Ashtadhyayi? What will happen if you swap the vibhaktis or swap the ordering of the words or get rid of a certain word, or you pick a sutra and move it to a different place? So basically take a look at the sutra and try out its various possible interpretations and logically think on what would be the correct one. So that's the third level of interpretation or third level of study, which is the study of the Shastra. So there is a basic study of the grammar. Then there is a study of or basic study of Shabdas, how to use them. Then the second level, how to create them using the sutras. That's the Prakriya Adhyanam. And the third level is the Shastra Adhyanam, basically understanding the internal aspects of the Paniniya Sutras. So that's the Shastra aspect. So when I say I'm going to teach the Shastra aspects, we will not only restrict ourselves to like creating Krudanta forms or using Krudanta forms, but we will actually look into the sutras and ask ourselves like why there is a stha present, why there is a Mahati Samnya called Upapada, or is Dhatoho Adhikara really required or not? So all these things we will answer. So that's the Shastra Adhyayana. Okay, so there are a couple of more questions. Let me take them up. So is Karishan word, it came up somewhere. Is it Krut Pratyayanta? Yes, Karishan is a Krut Pratyayanta word. There is a Shatru Pratyay sitting over there. It is the Shatru Pratyay used as an Adesha to the Lrit Lakara. So Prarambhe Lrit Lakara hasti, tasya Shatru iti Adesha bhavati. So Karishan is also a Krut Pratyayanta word. So Kurvan is the Lat Lakara form. So if there is a Lat and that gets converted to Shatru, the resultant word is Kurvan. If it is Lrit Lakara and that gets converted to Shatru, it is Karishan. So then there is a question, can you please tell me what is an Unadi Pratyaya? So you should go back and listen to the second or third class. I have discussed Unadi Pratyayas in significant details in that class. So basically an Unadi Pratyaya is a Pratyay that is created to justify the assumption that Sarve Shabdaha Dhatujaha Santi. So all words are generated from Dhatus, but not all words are Kridantas. So there is this separate list of Pratyayas from which all these words can be generated. These are called Unadi Pratyayas. The name Unadi comes over there because the first Pratyaya in that list is Una. And that's why it's called Unadi. There's no specific reason why it's called Unadi. So that's the meaning of Unadi Pratyayas. So Sautra Dhatunam Kaha Ganaha Bhavati. In yesterday's class, we asked there were sautra dhatus that we saw in the yesterday's class. So whenever a sautra dhatu is given over there, there will be a corresponding vikarana which is usually given, and then we can place that sautra dhatu along with that vikarana. And if there is no such vikarana given over here, by default it goes to the bhuadigana, because there is always a shapa vikarana pratyay that will come by default. And then if an overriding vikarana is given, we can place it in the corresponding gana. So there are some very minor exceptions, but we don't need to think about them right now. Basically, the gana is decided based on the vikarana that it gets. So there is a question about the word ruchihi. They're proposing a certain sutra which can be used or not. We'll take it. I don't know what sutra you're referring to. I can take it up. You can please write to the group and we'll discuss that. So like whatever sutra you want to refer to. Ekaha, is ekaha word also krut pratyanta word? Definitely not. I mean, I don't think ekaha is a krut pratyanta word. Again, there will be some unadi pratyaya backing it. So unadis, there is no one list. So there is a panchapadi unadi, dashapadi unadi, and literally there are 5-6 unadi pathas. So it's quite possible that this word is derived from a certain specific unadi patha somewhere, which is not even in the panchapadi, the well-known unadi patha. That's quite possible. So I don't think ekaha is an unadi is a krut pratyanta word. There are a few more questions. Let's take them and then we will go to the next exercise. Okay, so I think that completes the pending list of questions for now. Let's go to the second swadhyaya. So nimna likhita shabdanam nirmane prayuktaha unadi pratyayaha nirdishyantam. So please raise your hands if you are interested in answering, and I will pick up somebody. So nimna likhita shabdanam nirmane prayuktaha unadi pratyayaha nirdishyantam. So somebody is telling ekaha is an unadi pratyaya, kan pratyaya is there. So yes, now I remember. Thank you very much. So there is a kan pratyaya in ekaha. So thank you. So it is not a kridanta pratyayanta word. Okay, can somebody take these, say, first 5? I see the same hands raised. So can some other people please volunteer? Otherwise, I'll give. Sharanya Nagesh, can I unmute you, or you need to unmute yourself? Sharanya, namaste.
नमस्ते महोदय. नमस्ते महोदय.
वदतु.
शब्दः दावदन्.
सत्यम. The tatha dan. So I have also written the unadi sutra for those who want to refer. Agre moolam
kla
iti pratyaya asti. Mushakya bibhyah klaha iti sutram tatra.
Brahma manim.
So let me just speak one minute for each of them. So shap akroshe iti dhatu asti, to shout, and ityasmat the iti pratyaya kriyate. This should be full the, not half the. This should be full the. This is a typing mistake over here. So the iti pratyaya kriyate, no chet dan iti pratyaya kriyate, chet shabda iti shabdaha siddhyati. So the one that is spoken out is called shabda. So that's the derivation of that given in the unadi patha. Then for moolam, there is a mu bandhane. Mu iti dhatu asti dhatu pate. You can look it up there. Mu bandhane iti dhatu. So tasmad bandhanam karoti badnati iti moolam. So the one that ties the whole tree to the ground. Iti moolam iti uchyate. So each of these pratyayas, even though the pratyayas look pretty random, there is some kind of sensible derivation that is backed up over there. And therefore, study of unadi pratyaya is also equally interesting. Brahma.
Manin.
Satyam. So manin iti pratyah asti. Bruher noch iti man brumha dhatoh manin iti pratyah bhavati. So brum is to grow, vruddhau, and brahma basically it occupies everything, so it's called brahma. Agrimaha maya.
Ya pratyaya.
Ya iti pratyah asti. So macha sasibhyah ya iti arthah. Iti pratyah asti. Next one, bhumihi.
Iji.
Maybe I have written then something incorrectly. I have written a me pratyay over there. Let's quickly search. Maybe I might have.
Know, but
let's search. I also might have made a mistake. So see this 4.45 bhuaha kita bhumi. So basically bhuaha kita iti tatra sutram asti, me iti pratyay asti. So what you saw is 2.73 eg. The word over there is bhurik. The meaning is given as bhumi. You see the difference? You see where you got confused? In eg pratyaya, the sutra that you saw was bhuya ucha. The word generated is bhurik. The meaning is given as bhumi. Whereas the actual generation of the word bhumi is by bhuvaha kit. Me is the pratyaya, and that me pratyaya is a kita pratyaya which prohibits the gunadesha. So bhumihi iti bhavati. Vyoma. I'll give a chance to somebody else. Just one sec. Thank you very much. Anyah kopi vaktum ichchati va? Chandrasekhar, can I unmute you? Namaste.
नमस्ते महोदय.
नमस्ते. वदतु.
तत्र व्योम इत्यत्र उणादिसूत्रं 4.150 दृष्टवान् अहं. तत्र मनिन् इति प्रत्ययः वर्तते.
सत्यं.
नामन् सीमन् व्योमन्.
सत्यं. So कथम् अस्य अर्थः कथं दीयते, ज्ञायते वा? So it is derived from the dhatu vye samvarane, the one that covers. Okay, so vye samvarane ityatra manin pratyam krutva, the one that covers is called vyoma. Okay, so it's a very apt name even for this pathshala. Like all aspects of the Sanskrit have been thoroughly covered, starting from the beginning level up to the Shastra Vishaya, starting from Kavyas up to Vyakaranas up to Vedantas and so on. Right? So very apt name. Vye is to cover, samvarane. That's from where the Vyoma comes up.
Vyoma Pathashala. Agrimam Samvatsaraha, Unadisutram 3.72, Sapurvachit Sara iti pratyayah samvatsara.
Satyam. So vasa iti tatra dhatuhu, vasa nivase. So one that stays for a significant amount of time is samvatsara iti arthaha.
Agre Jyotihi ityatra Unadisutram 2.110, Juterisin nadescha jaha isin pratyayah.
Satyam. So dyuta deeptau iti atra dhatuhu asti. So the one that glows is Jyotihi.
Oh, yeah. Great. Divasaha 3.121, Divaha Kit Asach iti pratyayah sutrasya sutram Divaha Kit.
Satyam. And the last one?
Last one, Ratrihi Unadisutram 4.61. 4.67.
Satyam.
Rashadibhyam trip.
Satyam. Rashadibhyam trip. So trip iti pratyaya. So ra iti dhatuhu. So this word is derived very beautifully. Ra iti dhatuhu. Asya dhatuho arthaha danam iti asti. Ra dane. So what does dana have to do with night? So the way it is explained is basically karyebhyaha avasaram dadati, the one that gives you freedom from doing the karma. Basically when you're sleeping, you're not doing the karma. or not doing the, what you can say, the active karma. So karmabhyah nochet karyebhyah avasaram dadati nochet nidra sukham dadati iti ratrihi iti tasya utkaptihi diyate.
Very
Astu.
nice. Dhanyawad,
Dhanyawad.
Namaste.
Dhanyawad. Namaste. So then there are a few questions. Let me take them. So manin pratyaya is same as 4.145. So manin is basically, it will come as an anuvritti. So now I don't remember what is 4.145, but let's go there. So if you go to 4.145, sorry. Yeah, so bruher nocha, there is manin pratyaya, and then the same will be carried to 4.150 by the anuvritti. So it's the same pratyaya. Yes. So somebody is asking a very interesting question. Are we allowed to add our own pratyayas in the unadi gana? So no, you are not allowed to add your own pratyayas. And the second part of the question is it akriti gana? So there are two different things. Akriti gana, first of all, does not mean that you can add whatever you want. Is very important to understand this. Akriti gana only means that there could be some words in this gana which are not listed over there. It does not mean that something comes to your mind, you put it in that gana. That's not meant by akriti gana. Akriti gana only means that I am not enumerating everything. There will be some other stuff in this gana. Please consult your teachers, experts, gurus, and find out if these words are there in the gana. That's the meaning of akriti gana. There is no gana in the gana patha or in entire Sanskrit language where you can add random stuff based on your choice in that gana. This is not how Sanskrit grammar works. So you are not allowed to add your own pratyayas in the unadi patha, and akriti gana does not mean that you can add anything on your own. So then I think I have answered all of them. Let's go to the next one. निम्नलिखितानां व्याकरणसंज्ञानाम् अर्थाः कौमुद्याः आधारेण अन्विष्यन्ताम्. So again, I'll give you a minute, give everybody a minute to raise their hand. Somebody is meanwhile asking, is this session being recorded? Yes, the session is being recorded and it will be made available just like other sessions on the course homepage. Okay, so Pavamana, I can give you a chance. Can you please unmute yourself? Namaste.
Namaste, श्रूयते वा?
श्रूयते. So you can take these four of them.
प्रयत्नं करोमि. ह्रस्वः इत्यस्य सूत्रं स्मरामि. ऊकालोच् ह्रस्वदीर्घप्लुतः.
सत्यं. कः अर्थः?
तत्र उश्च ऊश्चवः इति यां कालः अच् प्रत्ययस्य
सत्यम्
अपेक्षते सः क्रमशः ह्रस्वदीर्घप्लुतसंज्ञेन ज्ञायते.
सत्यं. So basically एकमात्रा कालिकः स्वरः ह्रस्वसंज्ञकः उच्यते. When Dikshita said ushcha, so he's basically showing the hrasva, dirgha and pluta in the sequence. So when the letters are pronounced, you can pronounce them using an ekamatra kala, dvimatra kala or a trimatra kala. So letters is the achvarna. Basically you can speak like a or say a or say a or say e or e. So it's ekamatra, dvimatra or trimatra. So ukalo hrasva dirgha plutah iti tasya sutram. If it is one matra, we call it hrasva, dvimatra dirgha and trimatra pluta. So you can write in your own language or you can copy it or you can like write it by reading it from Siddhanta Kaumudi. Either is okay. I have tried to write the meaning in simplest possible term. It may not be perfect Shastra wise, but it is okay for initial discussions. Agrimam udattaha.
उच्चैरुदात्तः इति.
सत्यम्.
उच्चैः उच्चार्यमाणः स्वरः उदात्तसंज्ञेन ज्ञायते.
उच्चैः उच्चार्यमाणः इति नास्ति. उच्चारणस्थानस्य ऊर्ध्वभागात् निष्पन्नः. So if you say akara, then there is a kantha from which the akara dhvani comes out. If the upper half of the kantha gets used, then it is called a udatta swara. Okay, so we saw this in the yesterday's class as well. So उच्चारण स्थानस्य ऊर्ध्वभागात् निष्पन्नः अच् उदात्त सम्यकः भवति उच्चैरुदात्तः इति सूत्रम्. अग्रे गच्छामः.
अनुनासिकयः मुखनासिकवचनोऽनुनासिकः मुखसहित नासिकया उच्चार्यमाणः स्वरः अनुनासिकः इति.
सत्यं. वर्णः इति उच्यते. किमर्थं? There are some other varnas also which are pronounced along with nasika. So nya, ma, ga, na, na, or even yavalas can be pronounced along with nasika. So mukhanaasikaya sahita mukhanaasikaya uccharyamanah varnah anunasika samyakah bhavati. The sutram is mukhanasika vachano nunasikah. Agre savarnah
तुल्यस्य प्रयत्नं सवर्णं.
सत्यं. कः अर्थः?
ताल्वादिभागेन आभ्यन्तर इति किमपि विस्मृतं मया.
अस्तु अस्तु, चिन्ता नास्ति. ताल्वादिषु सभागेषु स्थानेषु.
सत्यं.
बेसिकली ययोः सामान्य भाषायां वदामि, ययोः वर्णयोः उच्चारणस्थानम् आभ्यन्तरप्रयत्नश्च तुल्ये स्तः. So if the ucharana sthana and the abhyantara prayatna are same, then parasparanam savarnaha asti iti uchyate. Immediately there is a next sutra where it says ach and hal cannot be savarna of each other, but that we don't know, we don't need to go in those kinds of details right now. Sutram asti tulyasya prayatnam savarnam. Dhanyavadah Mahoday. The next three of them, can somebody please raise their hands? Shri Raksha Mohan, can I unmute you please? Namaste.
Namaste.
Chitam.
Ti iti achontyaadihi ti iti sutram.
Achontyaadihi.
तत्र कौमुद्यां किमिति न स्मरामि, किन्तु अर्थः अस्ति यद् अङ्गस्य अन्तिम अच् भागः अपि च तस्मात् उत्तरं यदस्ति तद् टी इति संज्ञया ज्ञायते इति.
So अङ्गस्य इति न वक्तव्यं. T is not restricted to anga. T is just achontyadi T. So if you take any word, शब्दस्य अन्तिम अच् वर्णात् आरभ्य अन्तपर्यन्तं विद्यमानः समुदायः T नाम्ना ध्यायते.
प्रत्ययेषु आगमेषु
यत्र आवश्यकम् अस्ति तत्र. There may not be a purpose of having a T samnya everywhere, but what the sutra says is that achontyadi T. There is no angasya anuvritti anywhere in that sutra. So anga does not come in the picture. Astu? Astu.
प्रातिपदिकम् अर्थवद् अधातुर अप्रत्ययः प्रातिपदिकं. यद् किमपि अर्थवद् अस्ति अधातुः अस्ति अप्रत्ययः अस्ति सः प्रातिपदिकम्.
अग्रिमं सूत्रं
सर्वनामस्थानं.
The next sutra for the pratipadika krut tadhita samasascha. So two sutras together. अर्थवत् अधातु अप्रत्यय. So धातु भिन्नः अप्रत्ययान्तः अर्थवान् शब्दः. But kridantas and tadhitantas are pratyayantas, still we call them pratipadika. So that's the second sutra. There are two consecutive sutras, arthavad dhatura pratyaya pratipadikam and krit tadhita samasascha. So dhatu bhinnaha apratyayantaha arthavan shabdaha. So that's the first sutra. No chet krut pratyayantaha tadhita pratyayanta no chet samasta padam. Etasya sarvasya pratipadika samnya bhavati. If you just say apratyayanta, then krudantas won't be qualified to be called as pratipadik. Similarly, tadhitantas you won't call them pratipadika. Astu?
Satyam. हाँ, धन्यवादः.
अग्रे गच्छामः.
वदामि वा?
हाँ, वदतु.
सर्वनामस्थानं सूत्रमस्ति श्री सर्वनामस्थानं.
श्री सर्वनामस्थानं. कः अर्थः?
तत्र प्रायः न स्मरामि.
अस्तु, चिन्ता मास्तु. So basically there are two sutras again. There is Shi Sarvanamasthanam and then there is Sudanapumsakasya. So the pratyayas su, au, jas, and out. The first 5 pratyayas, they are called Sarvanamasthana. Not to be confused with Sarvanama. They are called Sarvanamasthana when they are attached to Pullinga or Strilinga words. And the jas and the shas pratyayas, pratyaya number 3 and pratyaya number 6, su, au, jas, out, shas. So jas and shas pratyas, they become sarvanamasthana when they are attached to napumsakalinga. So napumsakalinga shabdat param napumsakalinga shabdat vihitau jas shas pratyayau तथा च पुल्लिंग स्त्रीलिंग शब्दात् विहिताः सु औ जस् अम् औट् एते प्रत्ययाः सर्वनाम संज्ञकाः भवन्ति। अस्तु,
अस्तु महोदय।
धन्यवादः धन्यवादः। No, there's some Raghavendra Prasad. Can I unmute you please, Raghavendra Prasad? Namaste.
नमस्ते महोदय।
हाँ, वदतु अग्रिमम् 8, 9, 10। हाँ, श्रूयते, सम्यक् श्रूयते।
धातुः धातुः भवति भूवादयो धातवः।
सत्यं, भूवादयो धातवः
अथवा सनाद्यन्त धातवः अपि भवति।
अर्थं वदतु, तत्र लिखितः एव अस्ति, पठतु।
आम्, धातुपाठे उपस्थिताः क्रियावाचिनशब्दाः क्रियावाचिने अर्थे धातुसंज्ञकाः भवन्ति। सनादिप्रत्ययान्तशब्दाः अपि धातुसंज्ञकाः भवन्ति।
सत्यम्, उत्तमम् उत्तमम्। अग्रिमं पदम् इति वक्तुं शक्यते वा?
आमाम्, सुप्तिबन्तं पदम् इति स्मृतं।
सत्यं सत्यं।
सुबन्तं तिङन्तं च पदसंज्ञकं भवति।
सत्यं सत्यं। So there are 5-6 sutras, suptingantam padam, nakye, stiti cha, and so on. But for now it's okay to say suptingantam padam iti, subantasya tigantasya प्रयोजन।
अत्र मम एकः प्रश्नः अस्ति।
वदतु।
प्रायः सुबन्त प्रत्यये भ्यां भिस् भ्यस् सुप्, the angas before these pratyas, aren't they also called pada?
Yes, they are also called pada, and after attaching bhyam bhis, the result is also called pada. So you're correct. So there are certain cases. So if you get rid of the sarvanamasthana pratyayas and all the akaradi and yakaradi pratyayas, the other pratyayas like bhyam bhis bhyas, there is su pratyaya saptami bahuvachana. So all these, the anga will be called the pada. It also get, the prakriti will get a pada samnya, and the effect final thing is also called a pada samnya. So there are different prayojanas of them.
Bhavihita sarvanamasthana vihita pratyayah pada samnyakam bhavati. So is that the same as this pada?
So the term is the same. So it's the exactly the same term. So in the sequence itself, first he says suptingantam padam, and then immediately next he says swadishva sarvanamasthani. So then immediately the same pada word is used to define the two things. But one type of pada is what you can use in the language. Like Ramaha gacchati ityatra Ramaha iti padam asti, tat suptingantam padam asti. The other pada, which is basically the anga of the bhyam bhis, you cannot just use that in the language. That's a vyakarana shastra pada samnya. So the purpose of both of them is different. The samnya is same.
Okay.
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 अन्तिमम्
अस्ति। यस्मात् शब्दात् प्रत्ययः विधीयते तदादि शब्दस्वरूपम् अङ्गम् इति संज्ञां प्राप्नोति।
तस्मिन् प्रत्यये परे अङ्गसंज्ञं भवति। So यस्मात् शब्दात् प्रत्ययः विधीयते, the entity to which the pratyaya is attached, तदादि शब्दस्वरूपं तस्मिन् प्रत्यये परे अङ्गसंज्ञकं भवति। So यस्मात् प्रत्यय विधिः तदादि प्रत्यये सत्यम् इति सूत्रम् अस्ति। अस्तु, धन्यवादः। धन्यवादः। So let me just again take a few questions that are there. So is sarvanamasthana also an anvartha samnya? Very good question. Not that I know of. It's mostly a samnya that has been inherited from the previous grammaticians, and therefore he just prefers to keep it as it is. So I have not heard of sarvanamasthana being an anvartha samnya. Like if anybody of you know in like exact things about it, you can share, or I can look it up in the books. But I have not heard, I have not studied it as an anvartha samnya. So I think that's all. We are almost over the time. I wanted to discuss like 5 exercises today, but I ended up in discussing only 2 exercises. That's okay. I think it was a very useful discussion. Many people participated. A lot of questions came up. I did answer all of them. There is one question I'll just read out. I don't know the answer to that. It's a technical question. So I'm going to request the person to also please send it in the group. So they say they use Pramukh IME, but they are unable to type Devanagari. What is the solution? So I have never used this Pramukh IME, so I don't know. But if there are some tech savvy folks in this group, please write this question on the group so that there will be some tech savvies or experts in these things who will definitely answer back to you. So I think that was one of the questions that has left unanswered. Other than that, samapayamaha. So we'll stop here today. And based on the feedback today, let's see how we can take this up. I don't want to take the regular classes of Friday and Saturday. I don't want to spend them for this particular discussion, because as you can see, like a single class is only 2 exercises that get discussed. So we won't be able to progress on the material. But let me find out. It may not be practical to take 3 sessions every week. So let's work out a middle ground. Like sometimes we will use the regular sessions and sometimes we will take an extra session. Let me also work it out with the Vyoma Pathashala team and find out what is the best solution over here. And I'll convey it back on the group. So samapayamaha. I'll share the exercises for the first 2, the answers for the first 2, and then we'll see what should we do for the remaining 3 exercises or remaining 5 that we have done till yesterday. So samapayamaha. Agrima saptahe nitya rupena kakshadvayam avashyam bhavishyati. अष्टाध्यायी जगन्माता यस्य चित्तात् समुत्थिता वेदानामुपकाराय तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. शब्द ब्रह्म समाराध्य कृतवान् यो विलक्षणं सर्वाश्चर्यमिदं शास्त्रं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः. धन्यवादः.